so we need to talk. This is not easy for me to admit, but I have a bit of a problem when it comes to Girlfriend Collective. There, I said it. This video is to not only hold myself accountable and realize how deep I've gotten in this, but also to hopefully give you a wide range of products to review, because these are all items that I've purchased between probably February or March of 2020 up until about November of 2020. So this happened very quickly, it escalated, and here we are. If you aren't familiar with Girlfriend Collective, they are an activewear / now kind of loungewear, lifestyle type of brand that is ethical, sustainable. They make a lot of their materials out of things like recycled water bottles. They have amazing recycling initiatives. They rank super highly on websites like Good On You that kind of give you a sustainability rating for different brands, so they're great. They just feature really diverse models. They have amazing sizing. I believe they go from an extra small to a 6X. It's just the best. They do have a higher price point, and I've mentioned this in like every video, which by the way, if you haven't seen any of my videos on Girlfriend Collective, I'll link them down below. The majority of the stuff from this video I've shown in those videos. So they're just a dope brand and I really love supporting them. I have purchased, I would say 98% of this, but they did also gift me a couple of these items, so I'll make sure to note that when I'm trying these things on. But I thought it would be a fun, self-deprecating kind of video to try on all of these clothes for you. I actually had the idea in the shower the other day. I was like, I could try on all of my Girlfriend Collective stuff. Feel free to drag me in the comments, but I have purchased quite a bit of this and I don't know why. It becomes like a cult. I haven't quite delved into the world of like their sweats or socks or anything like that yet, so you'll have to let me know if you want to see that in the future. But before we jump in, I just want to acknowledge that at the beginning of 2020 I mentioned how I need to kind of reel it back a little bit with my shopping addiction. I think in 2020 I turned to clothes to mask up how I was feeling emotionally, and I really don't want to consume that much, but I really do feel good about purchasing from brands like Girlfriend because they just have such amazing branding, they have such amazing ethicality behind them. But I did end up overbuying and now I have a bunch of things that I'm gonna need to resell, so it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You know, I really love supporting this brand and want to continue doing so, but I also need to like scale it back a little bit and just over purchasing things just so I can have more things instead of using and loving the things that I already have. So okay, anyways, let's jump in, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here, because I am going to be trying on a lot of clothes and I'm going to be profusely sweating by the end of this. All right, so first up here we have just the classic outfit that I feel like is always my go-to. Most of the prices for Girlfriend Collective are pretty steady. They're pretty similar. So the bras are typically around $38, the leggings are around $68, and the bike shorts are around $48. So that's pretty much the baseline, and occasionally they'll change depending on like if it has pockets or if it's a certain style or whatever. The prices fluctuate a little bit, but that's pretty much the base price for all of these. So this is the Paloma bra. It's probably my favorite bra of Girlfriend Collective. I don't know. There are other ones that I feel like maybe are cuter, but I just really love how they have so many long line bras available. I don't like when bras cut off right here. I really like them to be longer. That's just my personal preference. And then these are the high-rise compressive leggings. Pretty much all of my leggings are the high-rise compressive leggings, but I will let you know if they change. And these are size extra large. They're very compressive. I don't know if this is me calling myself out for how gross I am, but I actually wore these doing a workout yesterday. I'm just simply putting them back on for this video and then they're going back in the laundry. But I wore these leggings for about probably 4 hours yesterday because I worked out, then we made dinner, we like kind of hung around in the kitchen, we watched a TV show, so I was wearing them for a while and it did start to hurt my stomach a little bit after a while, but it wasn't terrible. So keep that in mind. It is very compressive. If you are sensitive to that, just size up. I've heard of a lot of people recommending sizing up in Girlfriend Collective, especially their compressive leggings, but with their bike shorts and other things, I don't size up and I'm completely fine. So this is the first look. It's just a classic, it's very basic. And then I guess we'll go with like matching as much as we can first. So the next bra I will show you is this bad boy. And this is my favorite aesthetically. Like, it is just the cutest bra ever. Look how adorable this is with the one shoulder. But I will say, if you are doing a crazy like jumping, moving your arms around a lot workout, it does tend to ride down a little bit. Although it is pretty supportive, honestly. Like, I'm pretty surprised. It is something that you kind of have to look out for. I did get this in an extra large. Here is what she looks like. Probably my second favorite of all time. Next up, this is the skort. It's just their, I think it's just called the skort. I got this one in a size extra large. It fits great, but as you can see, it has the tag on it still, and so do a lot of these items, I'm not gonna lie. I purchased all of these with great intentions, but I'm just being honest, a lot of them have never even been worn. And this is adorable, but I don't really know why I bought a skort. It does have like the cute little bike shorts underneath it, and then it's got the skirt over the top. Same in the back, like it's basically just a double layered thing. It is very cute, but I just like, where would I wear this? I suppose I could wear it on like a hike or just working out at home, no big deal, but it felt a little frivolous to me, not gonna lie. And I guess I am sort of jumping around a bit in order, but I kind of want to keep as many matching sets together as possible because that is very important to me. I have tried to get as many matching sets as possible for as many things, but as you'll see when we kind of get more into the leggings, I've gotten a lot of really colorful leggings, and I'll just probably wear like a white sports bra with it. So anyways, here's the skort. She's very cute. Might hang on to it, might not, but worth showing nonetheless. Next up, we have this matching set, which is definitely a favorite of mine. I'm pretty sure this is one of the earlier sets that I got. I might have not been able to get my hands on the bra until a bit later, but this is the shade Moss. This is just the bike short that they have. It's not super compressive. It's definitely a lot longer, so it is good for cycling. And then this is the same Paloma bra that I showed in the first place, just in the moss color. Both of these are in an extra large. They fit great, super comfy. This sort of like slightly turquoisey, like jewel toned color is one of their permanent colors, so you should still be able to get this. I wanted to kind of show the classic colors first and foremost, and then show some of the seasonal ones because you can't get those anymore. But here is Miss Moss. She's doing her thing. I love these bike shorts. They're not too compressive, so they're not too tight on your stomach, and I do like the length of them, but there is another pair that I'll show you that I like the aesthetics of better. This is the next look. This is in the color Plum. It's one of my favorite colors that they offer. I'm obsessed with the look of these. Like, I feel like this is just like a very saucy look. I'm really into it, but I have noticed that when I do cycling classes, they do kind of tend to like ride up, and then eventually you're just sitting there and like your legs are rubbing together. It's not comfortable. So these are probably better for something like hiking or like a walk around the block, or if you don't have that issue with your shorts riding up, they'll be completely fine. But I just love them. I think they make my butt look cute. And then this bra is called the Dylan bra, and a lot of people are really crazy about this one. This one is kind of a newer one. I want to say it came out maybe like over the summertime. I could be completely wrong, but if my memory serves me correctly, it is one of their newer bras. They used to only have the Paloma, which is the one that I've shown so far, and the Topanga, and then they've since added the one shoulder, this one, and a couple others. I also purchased this bra in the same color. Are you seeing a pattern here? This is a little bit different because it's called the Topanga bra, which I mentioned. This is one of their like classic sports bras that they came up with. It's not as high neck as the Dylan, but it's not as low cut as the Paloma. And then it has more of like a halter style, and then it has a crisscross in the back, but it does still have the tag on it. As you can see, I've never worn it because sometimes when I'm buying these items, like for example, when I bought these shorts I just bought separately. When I think I made my first order and bought these shorts, and the sports bra, like the matching bra, was sold out, so I just went ahead and like wore it with a black bra or a white bra or whatever. And when I tell you that when Girlfriend has drops, you have to jump on it so quickly and get it as quick as possible because otherwise it'll sell out. It's kind of a frantic moment. And so what I didn't realize was, because I was working out so infrequently at this time, I had these clothes just sitting in my drawer, and I didn't even notice that I had already purchased the last bra. And then when I was on there, I saw that they had one in Plum. So I went ahead and bought this one, and then I realized, oh, I already had one. There's really no need to have like multiple options of the same color. Like one set of each color is probably fine. Once you get into duplicates, you kind of realize you have a problem. So anyways, moving on. For our next matching set, we have this number, which I keep saying they're all my favorite, but this is one of my favorites for sure. I posted this on Instagram and you all were hyping me up so much that I was like, I truly do not deserve this. Thank you so much. Girlfriend really snapped with this one. The brand, not me, not referring to myself. I mean, I did snap a little bit, but girlfriend definitely snapped. We have the one shoulder bra here, which is amazing. And then these leggings are more of like a tiered legging with this little drawstring in it. I can't remember what they're called, but I'll put it on the screen. I'm pretty sure they were limited, but they might still have them. And this color was called Poppy. I do remember that. It's just such a beautiful kind of neon, like red orange color. And it just feels so bright and fun for summer. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of aerobics involved to get into this. I feel a little bit out of breath. I've been kind of out of breath this entire video, so maybe I should wear these clothes and work out more so I can help with that. But this is just the most gorgeous set. Like, can you even? I mean, it's just so pretty. And also it doubles as a very cute top. Next, we have a little bit of a wild card moment because these shorts are quite interesting. I purchased these in my very first ever purchase with them. And these are called the Gazelle short, if I'm not mistaken. They are a running short. Do I run? No, absolutely not, unless I'm running to food. They have zip up pockets. They're quite interesting, and I'm sure that they're great quality running shorts. They're like a little bit lined, but they're kind of a material where it's like swishy pants or swishy jacket material, so where if you got sweaty it wouldn't be a big deal. But I don't think they're meant to be super high-waisted, so I'm trying to like raise them up, and there's this little liner in the inside that's like going up into my vagina, so keep that in mind. If you like high-waisted things, if you're a runner, these might be great for you. I think this little liner right here is probably because they won't ride up as much when you're running, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless, I bought these shorts. I've never worn them. I kind of bought them for my first video just to try them out. It was like a wild card, like I said, so not my favorite, but they are comfy, so I'll probably end up reselling them. And then this top is the Topanga bra, but in ivory color. I believe the color is just called ivory. And this is the same one as before. I got this one in an extra large. It fits great. It's got the cute little crisscross in the back. Nothing wrong with it. And I'm actually gonna keep this on for the next several pairs of leggings. Speaking to what I said earlier, I bought things that I don't need just because I was like, I don't know, I felt like I was joining a cult and I was like, I have to have it all. I don't need this. I don't run. So there we go. Next up, we have some leggings, like a series of 3 or 4 leggings that are in spring colors. And they released these spring colors as a limited time only. Now we're getting into the sort of more like limited edition things. I believe these were for like spring or summer last year. These are the high-rise compressive leggings. These are actually in a double XL, so they're not as tight as the other pairs. And I believe this is the color lemon, I want to say is what the color is, maybe lemon, in case you want to shop on like Poshmark, Depop, something like that. But I love these. Like, I think that they're the cutest color ever, but they are really see-through and they do show cellulite, so you do need to keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the video where I featured these. For me, it doesn't bother me at all whatsoever, but that's just something I wanted to throw out there. I'm pretty sure you can probably see my underwear through, but I'm simply not changing my underwear today, so we're just gonna deal with it. This pair and the next 2 pairs were gifted by Girlfriend Collective, so I purchased them with a gift card that they gave me, which I'm so grateful for. They're literally the coolest brand ever. So yeah, here is the lemon color. We also have this color, which is like probably my favorite color in this entire bunch, but it's just so see-through. This is the color Poppy. I'm obsessed with it. It's kind of like a neon orange-ish color. I love these last 2 pairs so much, but I'm just so sad about how see-through they are. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in the mirror, it's like, whoa. So you would have to wear like nude underwear or like a thong or no underwear or whatever you're comfortable with to avoid that. It's interesting because this is more of like a bathing suit-esque material, and you don't often see bathing suits be see-through, but maybe because it's just a lighter color, that's part of what comes along with it. But either way, I do love these. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hold on to them because I just have so many. But here is the Poppy color, and then the last color of the 3 spring colors is this lavender lilac. She's perfect. It's actually a bit more cropped than the others. The rest of them have all been the same length, but these ones are slightly more cropped. They kind of are like a 7/8 legging. I think I, again, just got them because it's what they had. This is the last pair that was gifted to me. The rest of this stuff I purchased with my own money and everything for it besides these 3 pairs of leggings and then maybe one of the black bras. These are a double XL, so they're a bit looser, but like they still fit great. It's just not as compressive. So these are for like yoga, or if you're going for a hike or something where you don't feel like you need that like intense support. I just love this color. I think it's so beautiful. I definitely need to hang on to these. It's not as see-through in the back, so I really love that. Just such a pretty color. And then, okay, I promise I only have a couple more leggings left to go, but these are more neutral limited edition colors. We have this color here, which is this amazing brown color. I'm obsessed with these two together, the white and the brown. I just feel like it's so chic and just very modern and cute. These are the 7/8 legging as well, so they're a bit more cropped. You get the drill by now. These are size XL, so more compressive. They're pretty much the same as all the others, but I do love them. Do I need them? No, but yes. You know what I mean? And then for this last pair of leggings, this I believe was in the color Valley, I think was what it was called. And it's just this like sort of sagey green, very like earth tone, kind of beige, but like with a hint of green in it that I'm dying over still. And as you can see, I've never even worn them yet. Like, why? Why do I do this? I love these colors. I'm obsessed with them. I buy them and then I'm like, when it comes time to work out, I just want to wear a black sports bra and black leggings. I need to remind myself and kind of put these at the top of the pile because they're just so cute. I love them. You can see, again, because they're a lighter color, a bit of like dimples and lumps and bumps and things, and I'm totally cool with that. I think it's a very human thing to have, so I don't have any issues. I just love this color. I'm so obsessed. Okay, so while I collect my breath, you might be saying, Carrie, what the hell do you have on? If you saw the video where I featured this, then you already know, but if you haven't, this is called the unitard. It is like a tank top, like little cami. Also, yes, I didn't self-tan my back today, if you couldn't tell by now, whatever. It is just a tank top that goes into leggings. And when I first saw this, I was like, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. And now that I have it on, I mean, it's still definitely ugly, but like, work with me here. You're in a class that requires you to do so much moving around. You can move all around in this and it's not going anywhere. Your leggings aren't falling down, your tank top isn't coming up, your bra isn't like, you know, moving and like your titties are crisscross. You just kind of stay in place. Like, it's just all one piece. There's no built-in bra or anything, so I feel like I would get really sweaty under here because if you are like me and you're in the pancake boob club, there's like a little bit of an overlap and it does get a little sweaty under there, so I do like to have a layer of protection. I don't want to feel sweat dripping down. Ugh, that is the worst feeling in the entire world to me. I clearly haven't worn this yet either, so I don't know if I'm gonna hang on to it or not, but it is interesting. And it kind of got me interested in the idea of this whole unitard thing for working out. I haven't tried it out yet, but maybe I'll have to for a video or something. I do want to do some more kind of like exercise-based videos because I just genuinely have been loving it lately and just like very gently kind of using it as a form of self-care. So I don't know, but I do have another one that is shorts. So we'll see if you like that one any better. Here is the last one, which is the shorts unitard. And listen, they have definitely made some improvements. The straps are a bit thicker, a bit more supportive. There is a built-in bra in this one. This feels kind of like a paloma bra, but like if it extended into shorts. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like I'm going to wrestling practice a little bit. When I showed it on for Drew, I like held it up and he was like, oh, your wrestling singlet. And I was like, oh. I was sort of thinking that like with a flannel tied around the waist, it would be really cute and comfortable for a hike. So that's sort of the idea that I had for this, but I thought I would save this for last because it's just so very interesting. I'm so intrigued. Do any of you have this? Do you love it? Do you use it? What workouts do you enjoy it for? I get the practicality of it, I really do. Like, it's very practical. It's very easy, again, to just move around. You can do whatever. I mean, look at me, like 80s workout class, who? Will I hang on to it? Maybe. Probably not. Maybe one of you can snag it, but I tried, okay? Sometimes you try in life and things don't work out, and that is quite all right. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. You can also turn on my post notifications to be notified every time I post a new video. If there are any other Girlfriend Collective videos you want to see in the comments below, definitely let me know. Leave them down there. Also make sure to check out my Poshmark because I am going to be reselling some of these items on there. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.